everyone. Thank you for having us. Today we will discuss an important topic. Is still university worth it? In my opinion, going to university is still very important. It provides a formal degree that helps us secure a good job.
Good morning. I would also like to thank audience for being here. While I understand Angie's position, I respectfully disagree with the idea that university is essential today. I believe that in a modern era, alternate paths offer better practical value. Let us begin.
To start, university provides a structured environment. It helps students focus, learn from experts, and gain a globally recognized qualification.
I understand your point, Angie, but university has become too expensive, and many young people start adult life with heavy financial debt.
That's a fair point. However, statistics show that university graduates generally higher salaries in the long run compared to non-graduates.
I see what you mean, but the world has changed. Today we can learn practical skill from free online, which modern employer highly value.
I agree that online learning is useful, but please consider that professional careers like medicine, law, engineering strictly require a university degree for safety and standards.
You're absolutely right about this field. However, for industries like tech, creative arts, or business, real-world experience is often preferred over a degree.
I see your argument, but university also offers invaluable networking. The connection we make on campus with professors and peers can open doors for our future careers.
I hear you, but with all the respect, we cannot network globally through platforms like LinkedIn or online communities without paying high tuition fees.
That's true, but many top companies still use degrees as a primary filter for a job application. Having a degree gives you a clear competitive advantage.
I understand, but allow me to point out that companies like Google and Apple now hire people based on their skill and portfolio, not their certificate.
I accept the trend. Nevertheless, university teaches critical thinking, research methods, and disciplines which helps us grow into well-rounded individuals.
I see your perspective, but entering workforce early or starting a small business also build maturity and financial responsibility much faster.
True, but university also drive a global research. The technology and medical breakthrough we enjoy today came from university labs, not individual online learners.
I respect that view, but in time of crisis, adaptability is more important. People who learn independently are usually faster at picking up new skills to survive.
You have a good point. However, what about job stability? During economic crisis, statistics show that people with degrees are less likely to lose their jobs.
I agree, but we are talking about the majority of students. For most people, spending 4 years' time in a classroom is an inefficient use of time and money.
I understand, but a degree provides a strong, permanently long-term for career stability and global mobility if you want to work abroad.
I respect that completely, but I believe that passion, adaptability, and continuous self-learning is a real key to success in a modern economy.
To conclude my arguments, while alternative learning is growing, university is the most reliable foundation for a stable career, personal networking, and personal growth. Thank you.
And to wrap up my side, the modern world demands flexibility and practical skills over expensive certificates. Success today is defined by what you can do, not where you studied. Thank you for listening.